Hey everybody, it's HaloMan27 and I am back for episode 21 of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And if you look on your map, you can actually see there's like a little pathway hidden underneath the sand. So it's actually right where that pile of dust is. And we can run over here and come over to this thing. And this is not quite where we need to go, but if you crawl into this hole, there's actually a hidden treasure chest in here. Right over here. Nope. Right over this way. I can't actually remember what's inside of it because there's no compass to go with the map in this game. So, what are you? It's a golden skull! Which is meh. Obviously they're not quite as rare as they said they were, considering how many we have. And awesome, more jelly blobs. Please be deads. Good. We have 434 rupees, so we're actually doing pretty well for rupees. But, as I've said probably a billion times before now, it's really not hard to get a lot of money in this game. And there's actually like, oh, hello, ah, jerk. I don't like you, and you don't like me. We don't get along, you can plainly see. But I'm not going to continue with quoting song lyrics. There's actually nothing over to the right, like over there. I don't believe there's anything until we get across the like sandy river of sand, which actually there is no sand there. It's just a pit, so I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But we need to go around to get over there. We can't like go straight across. And fortunately, I was about to say I actually remember the order for here, but apparently I don't because I immediately turned around and did not remember the order for here. Easiest thing to do is jump over that, or not. There's a big like hidden pathway, like with spikes and stuff like that in this room. You're going to want to avoid the spikes, obviously. Totally failed to kill him. Hello. Don't know why I'm coming over here because this is not quite where I want to go yet. There's a treasure chest there, but there's obviously spikes in the way, so we can't quite get that. I want to come back around and go over. Almost just ran into that. That kind of would have sucked. You can clear the ground to find out where the path is. I am actually not really doing that. I totally am getting myself lost, though. What the heck, man? What am I even doing at this point? Hey, stupid, go this way. Like, I actually semi-know the path, but you wouldn't be able to guess from what's happening right now. There's actually no spikes right... Wow, that was awesome. There's actually no spikes right here, and right here there's a button that you can stand on, and that'll open the door. But obviously I want to go around and get that treasure chest, so I'll just send this guy into the roof. I don't really know why I still have the gust bellows out, considering I know where to go. But here we have a treasure chest, and inside, boom, red rupee, which just adds on to our already pretty high amount of rupees, which is good, because, well, more money is always nice. And we're going to want to hopefully get some hearts. I'm gonna freaking like make these pots stop being in the sand so I can actually get them. Then something cool is that you can actually like move the pots by blowing at them with the gust bellows. Yeah, but anyway, since we hit that button, we can go up here and we can go up this door that was locked before and get these 2 hearts. Jumping down there was totally worth it. I was low on hearts. It stopped the beeping. Fine with me. Doesn't matter that I had to go around. We're actually at 459 rupees. That's actually a pretty decent amount of rupees. And right here, we can just blow the dust off. This, we're actually at the part I was talking about before about like coming over. And that pile right there has nothing behind it. It's what I was trying to say earlier. Like, or at least I don't believe it does. Oh, I think it's got an amber relic. But that doesn't matter because they're pretty common. We're gonna poke this, and it'll actually start moving, which is pretty cool. And as it like crosses areas, it brings things from the past, which is coolio. And up here, you can actually see we have... Master, look at this! There is a great door here that is locked tight. It is only logical that something of great importance likely rests behind this door. Well, it seems that's where we want to go, and considering the map says Zelda's aura is coming from there, we definitely want to go there. But, and actually if you want, there's a save point over this way, but that doesn't really matter to me. I'm just kind of waiting for the cart to get far enough, because once it gets over here, it'll actually stop and then wait for you to like blow the thing to open the door. And we have another one of these things, which when you kill it, like the last one, will shoot out a crap ton of rupees, which is nice, always, to have more rupees in this game. And hopefully he will... What? You can't Skyward Strike the... I'm pronouncing things in strange ways sometimes. Those things... Hey, pay attention to me. Jerk. I demand attention. Why am I doing so bad at... What? What? Hello. There we go. That took so many tries. But, boom, red rupee. And grab the blue one before it falls off. Usually you're not really going to get more than like 1 or 2 rupees from that. Or 1 or 2 of the rupees. But, I don't know. That's... They just fly way too far. But I guess it kind of makes sense. Because that way they're not giving you just like a crap ton of rupees for one enemy. And this thing up here might actually kill me. Jerk. Hello. I refuse to die! Haha! Awesome. Totally made it. Which is super fantastic. We're actually nearing the end of the dungeon here, though. But, well, obviously, if you guys remember the map, there's only like 1 room left. And once we get over here, we can actually just like run, and pulling this lever will teleport the cart over. And when the cart comes over, those things are no longer within range, so they both just die. So, I don't know, it saves a little bit of time, I guess. And then you can open this door and totally get owned by the... Or he'll just not do anything. That's cool too. I thought the yellow guy was just gonna come in and then just own me. But he didn't. And this will actually open the way back up to like the earlier part of the dungeon. And yeah, super... I don't know. It's super something. Over here, if we blow that off, we can actually open that up. And as you can see, there's totally a metal crate blocking our way up there, so we can't get up there yet. But we can poke this thing and start heading further into the dungeon. And then we're going to have another one of those jerks to deal with, and I don't like them. I should probably see if these have hearts. They do. That is good. And then come over here, and I'm actually going to try to get over there, because that way I can kill it when it comes to life. Hello! I'm waiting for you! Bam! 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 Awesome. One less problem to deal with. And actually, you're going to want to come over here and then get your gust bellows ready, because you're going to have a limited amount of time to actually, like, blow at this thing before the cart goes too far and deletes the platform you're standing on. So if you just start blowing at it, as soon as it becomes available, you will actually start lifting up the gate that's in front of the door beside the thing we just killed. And then that'll actually give us access to the next room. And you're going to want to climb up this thing, get that thing over here faster, because it's going faster, why not? And then you're going to actually have to deactivate it, and then poke it again to reactivate it, and then doing that will make it start going the other way. Then we just have to wait for it to get over to where the door was, so we can actually get in. And the heart noise is bothering the crap out of me. It usually doesn't. Like, usually I just ignore it, but right now it's just... Oh, I want to punt a kitten. I was talking about how I say that in a few episodes ago. I'm sure you guys are aware. But Anyway, now we can actually make it into here, and this is the last room, and it's actually, like, one of the biggest, most difficult rooms, and as you see, aside from that treasure chest that's back there, there's one treasure chest here, and that seems to be in a rather, like, important place, so maybe it's got something special in it. Die! Ah, I heard one of them drop something. Well, obviously it was a jelly blob because that's what they drop, but... Aw, one less jelly blob for me. Well, that was fantastic. While I was talking about, as you can see on the walls, there's like a little bit of a different colored spot, and that shows you where the, like, wind can go to. Like, it's a little bit darker. But, obviously, I then proceeded to not even have that help me, knowing that fact at all. And sweet, there's some hearts here, which is always nice. What am I trying to... Oh yeah, bombs. Having one of those moments where I just derp. This is... Yeah, like I said a couple episodes ago when we first entered this dungeon, this is probably my least favorite dungeon. It's not that it's bad, it's just that it's less good than most of the other ones. Is probably what I would like to say about it. Because most of the dungeons in this game are really... most of them are really awesome. And I'm not saying this one isn't awesome, it's just not as awesome. But anyway, we want to go over here. And then we're going to want to kill this guy before he attacks us, because I don't want to get low on hearts again. Because I've been low on hearts a lot in this area, and it sucks being low on hearts. Obviously. Plus you have to hear the stupid noise, and it's like getting some bombs, which is actually kind of nice considering I didn't really have all that many bombs. And now we can bring this thing back over to here. And then with it... You know, I said I knew how to get that treasure chest, but as time goes on, I'm starting to doubt if I'm actually, like, if that's actually true. Anywho, go over this way. Actually, what's down there? Kind of makes me wonder. I want to know what is going on, and what is this on the wall? Hello? Oh wait, I just kind of looked at that enemy like, you're not a problem to me. But he's currently trying to murder me, actually. Which isn't exactly the nicest. And, oh! 2, 3. What's gonna be next? Is it gonna be 1? I wonder if it is, but I have to kill this gent first. Hello, gent. Please shoot at me. Bam! 1 hit. And, every time you hit him, he will summon these things, except for, well, he only takes 2 hits to kill. But after the first hit on him, he'll summon these things, even if he's summoned them already. But I don't believe I know what I'm talking about at this point. Boom, red rupee, and boom, red rupee, and awesome! Boom, red rupee! He actually, like, all the red rupees made it over to this platform. Boom, red rupee! That's awesome! That was like 80 rupees, right like that. And now we're all the way up at 579, and I just completely botched that throw. And I honestly thought I was about to get killed by that, which is probably why I got a little bit more silent. But, oh, 23 is number 1! Where have we heard that before? Ocarina of Time, first dungeon, in case you don't actually know. It actually became kind of popular, that, like, order. And then, from then on, it's actually been used in a couple games, including Mario 64. They used 23 as number 1 for, like, a bookshelf in, like, the Boo's Mansion level. I can't remember the exact name of it, because actually, to be perfectly honest, I haven't beaten Mario 64. I've beaten the DS remake, which I have, but I don't actually have Mario 64, even though I have an N64. But I got my N64 fairly recently, so I don't know if that counts as getting me, like, a reason. But what am I trying to say? either way, over here, we're actually going to want to go across, and we want to bomb all these pots. I've kind of... Bombing the pots thing, it was kind of cool at first. It's like you throw the bomb in, they blow up. Awesome. But then it kind of gets old, because you do it 12 zillion times. And if you can guess by the order on the opposite wall, you're actually going to want to 23 as number 1 on this side also. Or that, like, the order is telling you what to do on this side, except obviously it's reverse order because you're going the opposite way. So, number 1 is 32? I don't know. But, either way, throw the last bomb into this last pot, and then we can actually... That's actually obviously not the next one to hit. If you... I just told you the order, like I just explained that. So I don't know why I'm saying it again. But then we can grab our bomb, throw it in here, whip out our beetle, and then... Yes, I'm aware. Things fell. And then my beetle came back to me, which is kind of lame. But then hit this. And then go over and hit this. And that'll open the door over by that treasure chest. Or the first door over to that treasure chest, because there's actually 2 doors, which seems like it's way too highly guarded. But that does not matter. Where's the platform? There it is. I just had a little moment of forgetting the obvious that was right in front of me. And I totally am forgetting how to get that treasure chest now. Not the one that's over here. This one's really easy. But that other one. But I guess first I'll deal with these guys, and I'll figure out what's going on in this part. And then hopefully, awesome, kill him right away. It's always super annoying, because if you take too long to stab the second one, or actually if you take too long to kill either of them, they'll just like close their mouth. And when they do that, obviously you have to open it again before you can actually do anything. But after you kill both of them, it opens up this white treasure chest. And what have we learned about white treasure chests? We got the sculptured ancient circuit. It is made of shining gold, and it also looks like it might be apart from something. It's inlaid with circuitry. Which, if you haven't figured it out from the previous dungeons, that's actually like the boss key equivalent in this game. So, now we can actually go into that door that was blocked off, as long as we can get rid of like the things that were in front of it. But that's extremely simple to do. Oh my gosh, was not expecting that. There we go. Stamina fruit. I don't know why I keep getting owned by simple things. Please do not pew-pew me. Good. Good. I like not getting pew-pewed. And actually, I think I want to... What do I want to do? How do I get that? I can't seem to remember. This makes me sad. I'll have to check it out before the next episode, because we're actually getting quite up high on the time limit at this point. But I will at least make it over to, like, in front of the boss door first, because there's no point in leaving it off in the middle of a room like this when we're, like, that close to where the end of the dungeon is. But obviously I won't be finishing the dungeon in this episode, because I'm getting... Oh, that's how! That's extremely easy! I should have just remembered that, instead of just herp-derping around the whole time. But now we can run over here and get that treasure chest and move that block, and that'll actually give us another way to access... Boom! Red rupee! Like, this half of the room, which I don't know why they do that, but I guess it's easier than following the cart thing. Hello, bat. I don't like you! Move, block! And actually, I guess going back and around that way is easier than the way over here that they make you get to the boss door. Well, that's not even necessarily true. But, whatever, man. We're almost done getting to this boss, which is nice. There's actually another bird statue here, which is really kind of pointless, because like 3 inches away, there's another one. Don't know why they feel the need to just give you 12 million save points. and as long as you stay behind the thing, it'll block off the wind for you. And then, okay, almost just got totally owned. But then it'll come over here, and if you just pull this, it speeds up a little bit. And then that'll actually open up the way to the boss. But I'm not actually going to do that yet, because I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to save. And this has been like a 20-minute episode so far, so I'll stock up on some hearts. And then I guess I'll actually end off the episode here. So this has been Halo Man 27. In the next part, we will see if we can find Zelda after fighting, like, the temple boss. I will see you guys then. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye, everybody.